Hello everybody and welcome to another one of those videos where I talk about updates in the Steam version of Dwarf Fortress coming from Toady and KitFox. This time we have a very monumental update. Well, updates of monuments. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, it's about statues, so I'll see you in there in a second. So we have two separate images here. One is a whole bunch of statues with some dwarves in the middle, and then the other one is a statue. So essentially, this is what statues are going to look like in Dwarf Fortress. I kind of wish that we could also see what engravings would look like here, but we'll work with this with just statues. So this is an image of a whole bunch of Codys and then a couple other more abstract statues with just shapes and objects. Also shout out to that kitty cat in the middle. Ain't that cute? Everybody loves a good cat picture in the middle of their update. Anyway, if you have a look at these statues, you can see clearly that we're going to have different design statues depending on what the statue is of, which I didn't know what to expect here. I wasn't sure whether or not the statues were going to be designed the way they look, or whether or not they were going to be a little bit more generic. But I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm really pleased with the fact that we're going to have different statues based on the designs. It almost makes me hope that old saves are going to be compatible with the Steam version, so I can just like throw an old save file into this and just be like, boom, this is what all my statues look like. Yeah, this is super cool. I'm really excited to see what my absolute nightmare statues look like. Speaking of nightmare statues, take a look at this little darker statue. I love how metal this thing looks. Like it looks like something from like kind of a cartoony heavy metal album, and it's absolutely great. But apparently the pedestal will indicate the quality of the statue and also reflect decorations, spikes, and hanging rings, engravings, etc. Damage and splatter are also given indication on the statue. And if the statue's been encrusted with gems or something, then you will see those as well. So the actual pedestal of the statue will reflect any additional bits for the statue, and the statue itself will show damage over time. Yeah, these look absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see my massive statue halls in action. So cheers for the update to KitFox and Tanya, and thanks again everybody for working with me on this and watching these little update videos. Now I got something else that's a little bit different, and I'm not really going to make this into a video of its own because I don't think it's worth it, but Meph went over and posted on Reddit that he's been working on his own tile set, and this is kind of just a glimpse of what modding could look like for Dwarf Fortress. So this is a screenshot that you've probably seen before of the Steam version, and this is Meph's tile set. Now, I'm very excited to see what multiple tile sets at launch are going to look like. People are going to immediately have options. Don't like the Steam version tile set? Well, jump into a completely different one, or a modded one. I really hope that they'll release some mod tools before launch so that we can have multiples of these right on day one. But I just think that this is a really cool development, and I'm curious to see more mod stuff. At some point I need to speak with Meph about the graphics of DF. We'll see what I can set up there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.